Howdy y'all, welcome to another slime review, and today we've got KY Slime's Halloween edition. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on push notifications. It really helps the channel out. So what comes in a KY Slime's box? First, they're always wrapped with this really pretty paper, and the slimes are so unique, and they have a bunch of pieces to assemble, so they're all individually wrapped. We got some slime care instructions with some borax. We've got some Wednesday Addams themed slime, Corpse Bride themed slime. There was also a glow in the dark one I had to try. I was really excited about this one. And FrankenBoba. We also got a freebie slime, so thank you so much to KY Slimes for that. First up, we got Wednesday Quad Over Ice. This is a butter bingsu texture with the scent espresso ice cream. The price was $17.88. This one was super crunchy and really nice before I mix everything in. Sometimes I hate mixing these together because I like the original texture. This was one of those. I really like crunchy slimes, and this was so pretty. There was like little holographic glitter inside. One thing I like about KY Slimes is that she has really unique and really elaborate slimes. So whenever you're doing the assembly, you've got different layers. You've got the charm, the clay piece, but also all the glitter, and I just really like it. And it ends up looking just like the advertisement, so that's really nice as well. The clay was super soft. The smell was espresso ice cream. I definitely got a warm, sweet espresso smell. I really like it. It's really nice, especially if you like warm scents. It might even give a little bit of like a chocolatey, but that might just be the ice cream, like sweet smell. The glitters in this were so pretty because there was like hollow glitter with all the black. I like how everything mixed together. It was a little bit big. You can see I'm having to like mix it on the actual counter because it was really big. There's one thing about KY Slimes as well. You're always going to get a lot of slime. I will say, once it inflated, just like right here, once it's really inflated, it does get a little sticky, so make sure to use slime activator on your hands. You can see right there, it was a little bit sticky, but not anything really bad. Just make sure you have slime activator on your hands as it gets more inflated. And I love how inflated this got, and you can really hear that inflation ASMR. If you're really into just slime ASMR, I did post a full slime ASMR video yesterday, so be sure to check that one out. I was really happy because sometimes whenever you mix too much clay into a slime, sometimes the crunchiness goes away, but I felt like with this one it didn't go away. It still was a nice little crunch and also had some good inflation. I will say that afterward I did end up separating the bingsu side from the inflated side later. Next is Bon Appetit. We have a perlite texture that glows in the dark, and it's also an iced lemon cookie scent. The price was $15.88. First things first, it's a perlite slime. I love perlite. It's really crunchy and crispy sounding just from the start, but I don't know if you noticed that it's really thick. It was cold the day that I reviewed this, but it was thick and kind of hard to press on. But the smell is really nice. The smell is nice. It's that nice little lemon cookie. It's like a sweet lemon smell. It is strong, so if you're sensitive to smells, I would let you be aware of that. You can see it's very holdable, but it's also very thick, so you may not be able to stretch this one without it breaking, but it's very crunchy. And I also have some footage at the end of this of after I charged it in the sun. You could also use a lamp, but it does glow and it's really cool. I was really happy about the crunchiness of this one, even though it was very thick. It does kind of warm up in your hands, and it also warms up when it's in the sun. So I will say that. I wasn't able to really inflate it though, but I was able to get some air trapped in there to make some good ASMR. But it didn't inflate like big or anything like that, just because of how thick it was. But I thought this was super cool, especially because it actually glowed in the dark compared to store-bought slimes. So here is me in my bathroom, and you can see just how much it's glowing. It was hard to do with one hand, but I really recommend this one if you want to try out a glow-in-the-dark slime. Next is Corpse Bride Wedding Cake. This is a butterfizz texture scent wedding cake, and price was $18.88. The base was very fizzy, crunchy. I loved it. Again, this was another one of those I didn't want to mix because I'm a crunchy girl. I really liked crunchy slimes, but I had to. For the review, we had to sacrifice. I also really liked the ice blue of this, and I like how this black slime is actually like a dark purple. And I knew from some of the videos that after we mixed it, it was going to turn like a grayish black. So I wasn't excited about that. As you would assume, this does turn into a huge slime because of just how big that clay piece is. So you're definitely getting your money's worth when it comes to how much slime you have at the end of mixing these. The smell was so nice and sweet. I mean, it smelled just like cake. It did get a little bit sticky whenever inflated, just like the Wednesday slime. But I did enjoy mixing this. I thought it was really pretty. Again, it was really big, so I kind of had to do it on the counter. It does still have some really nice ASMR, like crispy, and it does inflate, so that was also very nice. I love the Corpse Bride, so I definitely had to have this one. It does get sticky when it inflates, so be sure to have slime activator handy. And look at how big that is. Next is FrankenBoba. It is a frog spawn jelly. It smells like Malona bars, and the price was $15.88. I love jelly slimes, so I was really excited about this one. And I also really like frog spawn slimes. So to mix everything together, I was super excited. She does give a little bit of space in this one, so it must inflate quite a bit. I liked that you could kind of have the frog spawn slime separate. Whenever you first start, you get some good frog spawn ASMR. I really liked assembling this one. The smell was amazing. I love Milona bars. They're so yummy, and this did smell just like it. Again, I really like how all the slimes end up looking just like advertised. So that's something to look forward to with KY Slimes. The one thing I'll say is it does inflate a lot, but just like the others, it gets really sticky. This one, I think I actually had to add activator to the slime itself, because once everything mixed together, I think it might have melted just a little bit, because it got really, really sticky. But that happens sometimes when you mix a bunch of slimes of different textures together. But you get really good jelly ASMR. I've played with this quite a bit afterward, and one of my favorite things to do is to separate the frog spawn piece, play with that, then put that away, and then play with the jelly piece and get really good crispy ASMR. And it's so soft. Jelly slimes are always just so soft. Overall, I really enjoyed all of these slimes. They were just really, really big. So as long as you have like your extra containers, you know, to store them, and you don't mind a really big slime, and to use a lot of activator, then there we go. Next is the bonus content. If you've made it this far, thank you to KY Slimes for this freebie slime. It's Jack Skellington Fluff. It was kind of like a cloud cream, and I really liked the color. It gives me Corpse Bride more than it gives me Jack Skellington, but I still liked it. I thought maybe it was a cloud slime, but I think if I remember right, it was a cloud cream texture, or almost like a frosting slime. So there wasn't any drizzling, but it was really soft, and I'm really thankful. Well, I really hope y'all liked this KY Slimes video, and if there's any other slimes you'd like to see, let me know in the comments. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on push notifications, and thanks for watching.